In this video I'll go over how to upgrade the Nomad, what each upgrade does and why they are just so damn useful. Remember folks, if you enjoyed these videos please be sure to drop a like, it really helps both me and the channel. Without further delay, let's get right into it. If you've yet to look at the upgrades to the Nomad, you may be wondering why oh why without trying do you have just so many of most resources. Sure, vanadium, element 0, uranium and the like are a bit scarce, but without trying I had one hell of a lot, so spent it all on my Nomad. There are a total of 13 upgrades to the Nomad, each of them fairly cool, though there are 4 to 5 that you should get ASAP for both fun and utility. 9 of the upgrades are available from the get-go, but a further 4 can be tracked down throughout the game. All you need to do to upgrade your Nomad is run to your nearest research station and click on development. You already have the blueprints, no research required. In the development interface there is a tab at the top in the shape of your Nomad. Click on that and it works like developing anything else really. Click on the blueprint, it'll tell you what it does and what materials are required. If you have the materials, just craft away and it'll be automatically installed on your Nomad. Keep in mind that these require platinum, vanadium, element 0 among other things. Those 3 are the ones I found to be the limiting factors. You could just keep spamming the general merchant in the Nexus until you have enough, but I'd say there's no need to rush. Just get what you can and upgrade it over time. First upgrade is Advanced Life Support. This upgrade creates a Mass Effect field around the Nomad for a few seconds upon exiting the vehicle. It's just a big ass dome shield that really helps when exiting the Nomad with no direct cover around. There is no cooldown on the shield, so if you really want to you could quite easily just jump back in and out when the shield wears off to get another. This is in my opinion the most useful of the upgrades to the Nomad as far as utility in battle. Advanced Life Support weighs in at 120 Graphite, 40 Lithium and 30 Platinum. The next upgrade is Agility Mode. This is one of my favourites. It essentially just decreases the turning circle to about a third. It is a little more difficult to control as it is far more unstable with the mod turned on. This upgrade can be turned on and off, which is great. It's easy to get used to with the heightened turning, and the main bit of advice I'd give you is, as it's more unstable now, be careful about turning down. Whenever it's possible, turn into an incline and you will have a perfect stability without losing speed. The resource cost of Agility Mode is 120 Beryllium, 40 Cadmium and 30 element 0. Number 3 is Defense Fortification. It's as simple as it sounds in that it just gives you a flat 25% increase on the Nomad shields and frame integrity. It is useful on rare occasions but not all that important. I see this as the lowest priority upgrade, with a cost of 120 Beryllium, 40 Cadmium and 30 element 0. For 4 we have one of the coolest battle utility upgrades, Emergency Shield Discharge. This upgrade provides an area of effect knockdown around the vehicle to any enemies when the Nomad shields reach 0. This is a fantastic alternative to the Advanced Life Support, as it gives you the option to either wait for the discharge if you are dealing with primarily melee, or jump out for the shield if most are ranged. Both cannot be used at the same time though. I expect the power cell that they use for the shield and discharge are the same cell, so if you wait for the discharge and jump out, you'll have no shield unfortunately. Emergency Shield Discharge comes in at 120 Beryllium, 40 Cadmium and 30 element 0. Then there's the Improved Boost, which will give you a prolonged boost. As with most of them, it kinda says it all in the name. What it doesn't say however is how much longer the boost is, but from using it for a little while I feel it's around 50% increase on the default boost. This upgrade is just all round good. It will get you around quicker and allow for bigger jumps and higher cliff climbs in the Nomad, which in certain situations could save you huge amounts of time. For improved boost it will cost you 120 Graphite, 40 Nickel and 30 Platinum. After that there's Improved Shield Regeneration, just a useful yet not terribly important upgrade of low priority. It decreases the recharge time of your Nomad shields. Improved Shield Regeneration costs 120 Iron, 40 Nickel and 30 Platinum. For number 7 there's Improved Suspension 4-wheel drive. This upgrade is one of my favourites. It is very simple yet oh so damn useful and fun. It merely increases the speed of the Nomad in 4-wheel drive mode. It's fast, it's fun and when mixed with boost it's so damn cool. Improved Suspension 4-wheel drive costs a cheeky 120 copper, 40 Flourite and 30 element 0. 8 is Supplemental Life Support. This upgrade increases the Nomad's resistance to extreme environments. which as you may know, on some planets can be a nice help, giving you prolonged outings in Extreme 2 or more of a shot to get a hidden cache in Extreme 3, especially mixed with the Advanced Life Support's Mass Effect field that will shield you from the environment for a short time when exiting. Supplemental life support costs a hefty 120 Beryllium, 40 Flourite and 30 Element 0. And the last upgrade as far as the default 9 go is the vertical thrust upgrade, giving you a nice 40% increased force from the Nomad's jump. This upgrade is kind of badass. It may seem like you don't use the vertical thrust all that much, but you will now, as this upgrade allows you to not only make some cool jumps or get over rough environments a little easier, but flat out clear large rocks and boulders. Your Nomad will now be able to just jump over 8 to 10 foot tall rocks as if they weren't there, with no speed decrease or anything. It's friggin' awesome. The vertical thrust upgrade weighs in at 120 copper, 40 lithium and 30 platinum. I'll also mention that the vertical thrust upgrade mixed with the improved suspension 4-wheel drive and improved boost not only complement each other very well but allow you to do a lot more than you could before. One big example is a certain hidden cache in Eos that is placed on top of a huge desert rock column. With these upgrades you can reach it. To do this, go to the upper road edge and face the top of the column. Reverse as far back as you can, keeping your Nomad facing the correct way. Start driving toward the edge and press your boosters just before you hit the edge and then jump as you go off. Keep the extended boost down while in the air as it will still boost you and hit the jump once more just as you are reaching the column. Last thing requires perfect timing after that last jump. Your Nomad can't stop on top in time, or at least not very easily. So you're going to have to jump out of the Nomad at the exact right time so you land on the column as your Nomad falls down. Congrats, you have the most annoying hidden cache. The first 9 upgrades cost a total of 240 Graphite, 80 Lithium, 120 Platinum, 480 Beryllium, 120 Cadmium, 150 Element 0, 80 Nickel, 120 Iron, 240 Copper, 80 Flourite. So yeah, be sure to never miss Element 0 and Platinum. They are the worst in my experience. Now as I mentioned before, there are 4 more upgrades that we know of at least for the Nomad. I don't yet know where to get these and it seems the internet in general doesn't either, but I know what they are. The first is Torque Management 6-wheel drive. Oh yes, this is a 6-wheel drive speed increase, which will be very much appreciated by just about anyone considering how damn slow it is getting up a hill sometimes. The second is Advanced Detection Systems. This upgrade allows you to see enemies through buildings and other obstacles up to a range of 75 meters. Then the Shield Reset bonus, which speeds up delay you endure before the Nomad shields start to regenerate. And finally the best one, Supercharge Boost. Yes, it's a second upgrade to the boosts, making it even longer, which if we assume the first boost is about 50%, it's fairly logical to say this will make the boost 200% the power of the default. I'll be hunting these 4 extra upgrades down in the coming weeks, and so we'll do a second part to this guide for those last 4, giving you where to find them and how much they cost. And that's about it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like button if this guide helped you, and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already for more Mass Effect tips, tricks and guide videos as well as live streams most days. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day folks. Does anyone else think it's weird how Advanced Life Support is the only upgrade that creates a Mass Effect field, yet for some reason requires no Element 0, the supposed material that is absolutely necessary in creating said field?